What do you mean, what I got him?
You just waiting on him?
Nah, I got him. Oh no, you talking about my feet? Yeah, I walk barefoot all the time. Yeah, it's good for your feet, man. For the earth, for the soil. You know what I'm saying? It's good for you. Good energy for you. You know?
When did you pick up on that?
I've been like this a long time. That's probably why my feet look the way they look.
Shaq set the floor, so you ain't gotta worry about that. How you feeling about this matchup after one day of practice?
I feel good. You know, we still figuring some things out and understanding how we want to play, but I feel great. The guys are in a good place. Best thing about the playoffs is the series, so obviously there are going to be adjustments throughout the series, but get ready to lock in for game one.
Well, so after watching some of the other games and things, what are some of the lessons learned from watching other playoff games that will help you as you get started?
I think honestly, Jim, I don't watch much kind of what's going on, but I do think internally, just for us, just understanding the small details, each possession, understanding time and score, especially on the road, and limiting our mistakes and you know, limiting our self-inflicted wounds. And those are keys to me, especially on the road in the playoffs.
Russ, you've had to enter a lot of postseason runs less than 100%, playing with injuries. Yeah. How excited are you now to enter this playoff run feeling good?
I feel great. That's good, man. I'm actually blessed and very grateful for that. You know, unfortunately, years past, there's been a lot of things happening, but like I've always, I don't make any excuses. I compete the best way I know how to, but being able to be healthy, I'm truly grateful and blessed to do that.
Russ, you obviously have a lot of playoff experience, and Tyler was mentioning how efficient the Phoenix Suns ISO is. So from your personal experience, what is the strength or solution to or face a team like that, especially?
I mean, it's tough. They got a lot of great scorers on their team that put the ball in the basket at a very high level and been doing it for a long time. Between Kev, Book, CP, even, you know, T-Ross, a lot of guys that great isolation scores. We just got to do a good job of guarding and finding ways to help each other out.
How much does your experience either competing with or playing with a lot of the guys in this series kind of help the team, help the coaching staff get ready for a series like this?
Experience helps, just knowledge and understanding, you know, a playoff series and what that entails. You know, it's a part of something I can bring to the team of just understanding and learning throughout playoff series, using my knowledge and experience to our advantage.
You played against Chris when Chris was here with the Clippers and in the bubble when it was that Rockets Thunder series. What did you pick up on the differences between how he plays in the playoffs versus how he plays in the regular season?
It depends. The series changes and his role changes, so we'll kind of see what and how he kind of plays with the Suns.
Russ, have you seen Kevin's game grow since you guys were last together?
Just his ability. He's always been very efficient, but I think his ability to be, more efficient and still score the ball at a high rate. I mean, he's, probably one of the best scorers I've seen. Just can score at ease and looks so effortlessly. And I think over the years he's figured out ways to score the basketball at a very, very high rate, and that's kind of what I've seen over the years.
What about him specifically as a help defender? I think they might use him more as a 5 sometimes. What have you seen from him as a kind of help defender, rim protector?
I haven't watched much defensive clips of KD, more offensive clips. So, but I'm pretty sure if he's on the weak side, he is 7 feet. So you have to make sure, you be aware of him. But I'm not sure how much, there he has grown in the years past. But offensively, I've seen that for sure.
What's it going to be like for you to face him in a 7-game series?
Nothing. That'd be normal for me. There's no I think people still think there's some beef or something. There's no beef of any sort. I think that's the good narrative for media, for people to talk about. But there's no beef, man. I got nothing but respect for him and things he's done with his career, and happy to see him back from injury. There's no beef at all, but he knows I'm gonna compete, and I know he's gonna compete, and that's all it is.
Do you ever look back on your time with him and think, what could have been? I mean, you guys did get to the finals,
Yeah.
and it looked like it was just beginning.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. I think sit down times and be like, look at back in the day, those series, and kind of what could have been, and definitely, but not as much as I have reflected on. Probably when I'm done playing, I'll probably reflect on a lot more.
With Russ Paul's injury, and obviously that opens up the need for more scoring, has that changed, or how has that changed the way you're maybe looking for your spots a little more so on the offensive end to score versus those first 9 or 11 games when you were playing as a trio with Kawhi and you? And
Yeah, I mean, it changes. I think I mentioned this earlier when I first got here, like my role and what I'm able to do on the court with the team changes, and it varies. And obviously now with PG out, that's 25, 30 points going, and not just for myself, but from the group of the guys figuring out how to, fill that void. Maybe there's nights where I score more. Maybe there's a night where somebody else scores more. I just think collectively, and my job is to make sure that we can fill that void as a team.
Russ, when you joined the group, what were your expectations of what that experience would be like, and how have you seen that play out so far?
Honestly, I had no expectations of anything. I just wanted to come in and be myself, and they welcomed me with open arms and allowed that to happen, and I'm grateful and excited about this continued opportunity.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.